Tea with the wolf. The teapot steamed gently atop a polished oak table, surrounded by mismatched cups and a plate piled high with shortbread. The door creaked open, and in strode Fenric, a towering werewolf with bristling grey fur and eyes sharp as flint. His presence filled the small room, yet a hint of nervousness tugged at the corners of his mouth. Fenric paused, brushing dirt from his coat, and cast a wary glance at the delicate porcelain cups. Fenric eased himself into a chair that groaned under his weight. As he attempted to grip the fragile teacup, his claws clicked against the rim. "I never understood how humans drink from these tiny cups," he muttered, his deep voice rumbling like distant thunder. The fire cast flickering shadows across his broad shoulders, illuminating the silver streaks in his fur. With a careful lift, Fenric sipped his tea, eyes closing with pleasure at the warmth. He reached for a biscuit, snapping it in half with ease before popping a piece into his mouth. Crumbs tumbled unceremoniously into his bushy mustache, and he tried to brush them away, inadvertently scattering more into his lap. "These biscuits are delicious, but they're a menace to facial hair," he grumbled, eyes twinkling with amusement. Fenric dabbed at his mustache with a napkin, his efforts largely futile. The more he tried, the more the crumbs seemed to multiply, catching in the tangled whiskers like snowflakes. "I suppose this is the price one pays for enjoying good company and good food," he said, flashing a toothy, if slightly embarrassed grin. The rain outside grew heavier, but inside the air was warm with camaraderie. As twilight crept across the windowsill, Fenric leaned closer, his voice softening. He recounted tales of moonlight hunts and forest mysteries, each story painting wild, vivid pictures. His laughter, rough yet sincere, filled the room, mingling with the crackle of the fire and the gentle patter of rain. "I rarely get to enjoy moments like this," he admitted, a note of gratitude beneath his gruffness. Eventually Fenric stood, stretching his limbs and brushing the last stubborn crumbs from himself. He gazed at the empty teacups and the half-eaten biscuits, a gentle smile curving his lips. "Perhaps next time I'll bring a comb," he joked, lingering at the door as the rain slowed to a whisper. With a nod and a hopeful glance, he disappeared into the misty night.